Hi, I'm John. I'm here at the Book Farm. 2024 marks 50 years of Schiffer publishing. We've been around for a long time. We tend to not throw anything away, and so there's a lot of interesting stuff around the office. This is a great example. This is something I've walked by probably hundreds of times. I never even noticed it until somebody pointed it out to me. It's really cool, and I want to show you some of the details. I want to freely admit here at the start of the video that I am not an expert on vintage military headgear. I was able to find a little bit about these two in these books over here that you can see in the corner. And I do want to get out of the way. Yes, I am wearing wool mittens. It's a bit silly, but like I said, I'm not an expert. I don't know exactly how these should be handled. Honestly, they seem to be quite old. They seem to be a little fragile. And I was kind of going for the white glove museum curator look, but I don't have any of those. I'm not that official, so we got to do the mittens. Here's the first helmet here, and some of the details are right here on the front. It says 16 Lancers on this plate, which I think is maybe brass, and then it has lists of different battles and campaigns here. Like you can see Salamanca, South Africa, and the years. It's very light feeling. I think it's probably mostly leather. Has a lion here, and it also has this, which I believe goes in there. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to put it in it. And I was able to find out a bit more about that helmet from this book. Now, we have like a dozen different helmet books, maybe more, but I saw the 16 Lancers on the front of the helmet, and I found this book, British Lancers, perfect. I started flipping through it. See if I can flip through with my mittens. And I flipped right to this, which is a 16 Lancers helmet. It looks just like the one that I found. And I found here in the caption, it actually says photo credit to Schiffer Publishing. So I suspect we've had this helmet here for a long time. We supplied the pictures for this particular book of this particular helmet. And this helmet photographed here, and that are actually just the same helmet. And some of the things it says in the book is it's from the plume appears to be from the post-1902 period. Here's some more detail of it here. And there's all kinds of other stuff about Lancer helmets in this book. Now, this other helmet here, I wasn't able to identify quite as positively as the first one. This helmet seems to be all steel, and I want to be really careful with it. It's mostly steel. I don't know how well you can see. It has this this head figure here. It has probably horsehair there, and it has in the center there, I think that's maybe a bomb or a grenade that that's symbolizing. Being really careful here. Now, I can show you the insides of these as well. They're mostly leather, and they look pretty old and dried out, and thinking maybe they should be conditioned. This one has a number in it, 7. Sorry, I can't quite see what the camera's showing, so bear with me here. Some stuff is kind of out of frame. Here's the liner of this one. Again, pretty old, dried out looking leather. Put it carefully back on here. Okay. And so in trying to figure out what that helmet is, I didn't really know where to start. So I went to this one, Collecting Military Headgear, Guide to 5,000 Years of Helmet History by Robert Attard. And found several very similar looking helmets in here. This one has the bomb or grenade, has a very similar face. Very similar looking helmet, and this caption here says that this is a brass and white metal French Gendarmerie Cheval helmet from 1913-1915. So maybe that's a hint as to what the second helmet is. There are lots of other possibilities, I'm sure. This was fun for me. The helmets themselves are just cool, and it was really neat to be able to go to the library, find a couple books, and maybe find a bit of information about them. Collecting military headgear and headdress of the British Lancers are both still in print. They're available to order directly from Schiffer Books. You can order them on our website. I'll put links to these titles in the description. Hope you enjoyed the look at the helmets and at the books as well. I know the uploads have been a little slow in the early part of 2024. I want to get back on the 1 upload per week schedule. I'm going to aim to do that here starting this week. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.